My people, it's not easy. Things are really happening in this life. Sometimes when people are going through stuff and you see the aftermath, you not understand how they got there. You see someone smiling all the time, someone happy all the time, but deep down the person is not happy. And when you find out that why is this person always bubbly and this, and then this, why would you do this to yourself and all that, you can't understand. So the person, if the person is dead, we have to wait judgment day. When we get there, then the person will tell us why they did what they have to do, you see. So I saw this news on Instagram, and I would just like to share with all of you. Also, I would like to hear your thoughts about this particular news. So a 33-year-old woman went to the, is it the Niagara Falls, right? Niagara Falls, to drown herself with her two kids. Her son was 5 months old, and the daughter, I think the daughter was 5 months, and the son was 9 years old, and both of them drowned together in the river. And if you know the Niagara Falls, it's located between the United States and Canada, and it's a really a big falls. So I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Why would this particular thing happen? At what point did she get to when she was like, I'm just giving up. I just have to give up. When I'm going to, I don't want to go alone. I have to go with my children. And she died with sorry, she died, or she drowned with both her kids, one girl and one boy. This story is very sad. I so don't want to be in her shoes, or I don't know what she was thinking. But sometimes you also think about your family. If you're about to kill yourself, or if I shouldn't say kill, if you're about to unalive yourself, you think about the family you are coming from, the other people that you have left behind, or the people who love you and are there for you. You shouldn't take certain decisions based on what you are going through. If it's I don't know, I just don't know. I don't know what to say right now. But guys, you're welcome to these strengths. Wilson will join me in the studio. When he joins me, we'll go deep into this conversation.
Yeah,
Wagwan.
yeah.
So let's just get into the story. I don't want to ask you too much story because you are already pissing me off. Let's go.
Really?
You saw what was ready on social media, right?
I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. So a 33-year-old lady, a young lady, she has a 5-year-old daughter.
So sad.
Yeah, a 5-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son.
Wow.
She jumped over the Niagara Falls. And I just chanced on it. I was like, nah, like what happened? At what point?
Wow.
I wish she can tell us why she did that. And when she was going to, she did.
Is it 5 years or 5 months?
5 months. I think yes. Oh,
Pick up.
3, 2, 4.
3, 2, 1, action.
Wilson.
Nairobi.
Let's just get into the story. I've already summarized the whole story, and I know you have chanced on it on social media. It's very heartbreaking to see these days how rampant these things have become, because it used not to be like this. And again, even if you are going through something, you should find a way to communicate
to someone or talk to someone.
Yes.
You know,
you see,
this is so sad. And looking at that the height, Charlie, this thing is very serious.
The Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
And a lot of.
Have you been to Bili before?
What?
Bili waterfall.
What is a water region?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
The tallest
waterfalls in
Ghana. West Africa.
West Africa.
Yeah.
Wow, I've not. We have to go there.
Okay.
So you should plan them.
So you can imagine if then that Niagara Fall is far.
Yeah. And she has a 5-month-old son, a daughter, and a 9-year-old son. Wow. If I'm not mistaken, yes, 5-month-old.
This man,
daughter.
like, what at all is
They say it's maybe could be a postpartum depression and all that. But
that's when
they give birth.
Women usually go through that, especially when they give birth.
And if they don't have support.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe I don't want to blame the husband too, but anyway, you have family. I don't believe that she's alone.
But to the extent that
She
even
took
the
kids.
innocent,
Yes.
your innocent children too.
She took them, and God have mercy.
God have mercy. This is similar to what Funny Face is going through. Oh no, but it's a mental issue. Oh.
You asked me. Oh.
Hey, no, but then who will be in his or her right sense?
He didn't jump.
Will decide that. No, he didn't jump. I mean, because as of Funny Face, he's having people around.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe for her, outside, the way they live.
Yeah.
Their culture is different from ours.
Culture.
It's not like ours that anybody can walk to you anytime, your friends or whatsoever. But this one, everybody's going to work, minding their businesses once in a while before they meet. Who knows? To the extent that you want to commit suicide, you didn't spare your own 5-month daughter, right? And then your 9-year-old son. Oh,
like she didn't want to live.
And you see that this thing, if it set in after giving birth, if it set in, you don't think straight. You don't.
Your wife did that too.
Oh, me? Do I marry? Do I have a wife? I don't get a girl. I beg you.
But
so you can imagine.
Yeah.
And it's so sad. It's so sad.
It's
very,
so
very sad.
And there is this. So there is this myth. This is it the Narona myth? It's a Mexico myth that the lady also died through the same thing. She also, when she was going to, she suffocated her 2 babies, one boy and one girl. Same as this lady. So they say when she visits your home, that's what happened. But it's a myth, it's an ancient myth and all that.
It could be because it could be, who knows? But
that a lady visited the home.
Maybe because it was recently that they celebrated, is it their Halloween or whatsoever?
Yeah. So you think that
it could be. So a sacrifice must go. Why? Why are you saying this to me? Okay, the lady that we're talking about, she drowned her 2 babies, right?
Yes, one boy, one girl.
One boy, and this one too, one boy, one girl.
Right? The same thing.
And just after celebrating the Halloween.
By her story, her husband cheated on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she saw the husband cheating and she could.
But this one, we don't know.
If your husband is cheating, must you drown yourself? Must you jump? Hey, so you just drive and go to a waterfall, you park your car, then you push your children. How they? I want to imagine how they jumped.
It could be the curse. Do you understand? But I'm not saying it's the curse.
I don't think so. I don't think so myself.
You are entitled to your opinion.
Because this thing happened decades ago.
Decades?
So many centuries. So.
But it was just.
So is it? I don't know. You can get interactive under the comment section if you think this particular curse is still existing. Yeah. Because I don't track that.
It could be the postpartum, right?
The postpartum depression.
Or it could be the curse.
I don't know. That depression is very wild.
Serious.
Yes. See,
it's dangerous.
When you don't have people around you after giving birth, especially if your husband is not supportive,
he doesn't give you that kind of love and care, he has to show you that he's there for you.
The stress you go through, the pain you go through, like childbirth and all that.
Yeah.
After you come home and you don't have anybody to support you, you'll be depressed.
Yeah,
See the baby alone crying all the time, you don't sleep. You'll be waking up at odd hours, feeding the child, checking the child is okay, checking the temperature.
So you become wild, you be depressed and become wild, just like the animals does when they give birth. For example, dogs, that is when they give birth, you see that automatically, even though they know sugar, they become very wild. Especially when you're getting closer to them.
Wilson.
No, but I'm just saying after giving birth, such things do happen. It can happen to anybody.
Yeah,
and
even
I'm giving
chickens.
Yes, who knows?
Hens and chickens and all those things.
No, so who knows? It could be. I'm not saying
it's a sad story.
Yes, it's very sad. Especially the 5 months. Totally.
She doesn't know anything. The boy too doesn't know anything. They have a whole life ahead of them. Now
so they dressed up, follow their mom, thinking that mom, we are going somewhere.
I don't want to imagine the scene.
It's barbaric.
And this force is between the United States and Canada. So you can imagine there is
it serves as a border. As a border between them. It's very intense. So that place there is very dangerous.
I don't know. Should I say heartless?
I don't know whether they can be retrieved.
They will be. If not, the news will not come out.
No. Okay. Well.
You see. Or maybe a camera capture them or something.
Maybe.
But I wish with time we'll get more updates than we share with our viewers. This story is just depressing. I chanced on it and I feel like let me just share with all of you what you also think about it. So you can get interactive under the comment section. Do you think this is a postpartum depression, or do you think this is the case of La Llorona? If I get it right, yes, it's a myth. It's a Mexican myth. If you think it is, because Rosie said they just celebrated their Halloween and it can be somebody. Some people also dress like the lady. Is it the lady when she was about to die? She was wearing her wedding gown.
So they do all manner of dressing.
Men can make you go through. But then again, see, therapy is very important. Talking to people is whatever you are going through. You should talk to people. Look at the gentleman that passed on in our country. Like that. So please, we should be careful out there. Like, it's not even about being careful. Let's be vocal.
Yes.
Trust somebody.
Whatever you are going through, speak to somebody. If you can't speak to anybody, if you don't have parents, you have family members.
Yeah, now they have hotlines that you can talk. Helplines. Yes, I think I have to find out and share it on our platform that you can call them. They don't know you, but if you talk to somebody and they give the little advice, even some people just like you feel like I've spoken to somebody, they listen and all that. So it's all part of it.
Serious. Like we are always saying, whatever you are going through, there is a solution to every problem. Right. As far as it is a problem,
there is a solution. And remember, you are not the first person going through this. Some people have gone through it and they came out victorious. So
and you can also come out victorious.
Okay, we are done. We wrap up. We are wrapping up.
Yeah, but I don't have anything else to say.
They follow you on all socials. August. We follow myself, Priscilla Banks, on all socials. Follow Kindela Media on all social media handles. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have TikTok, Instagram, X. We are on all the social platforms. So subscribe and follow us, Kindela Media, on all social media. Bye bye.